Hi, I'm Catherine Randall. I'm a time tunneler. Today I'm at the Wright Brothers National Memorial in North Carolina, where in 1903 the Wright Brothers made the first powered flight. Many years had led up to this moment. The brothers were owners of a successful bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio, but dreamed of more, the possibility of human flight. Their serious work on aeronautics began in 1899, and over the next 4 years they built and experimented with a series of kites and gliders. This is the remote location just south of the town of Kitty Hawk on the Outer Banks of North Carolina on the east coast of America, where they conducted their flying experiments. At the time the area was just sand dunes, and it was perfect because it supplied the 3 things they needed: wind for lift, sand for a soft landing, and privacy to pursue their experiments in peace. The brothers spent 4 summers here, repeatedly launching gliders off this hill, which is now topped with a large memorial to them, but at the time was just a huge sand dune called Kill Devil Hill. Here they tried to solve the problems of steering and how to prevent the plane rolling from side to side or plunging downwards. And this is where they lived each summer while they were carrying out these experiments. This is a reconstruction of the 1903 flyer which they used for their first flight. By the end of 1902 they were satisfied they had the first ever working plane. They spent 1903 working on powering the aircraft, making their own lightweight engine. The pilot lay down next to the engine. They also added the first ever effective aeroplane propellers, which as you can see were fitted behind the wings rather than in front. And this is where that first flight took place. You can see Kill Devil Hill in the distance, then the sheds where they lived and worked on their plane, and the big white boulder shows the site from where the first flight was made. 3 other flights followed, and the other white stones mark how far each flight travelled. The 4th flight, made by Wilbur, travelled almost 260 metres in 59 seconds. This is a photograph of that very first flight. Imagine how excited the brothers were to have achieved what had never been achieved before: controlled, powered flight. For your writing challenge this week, I'd like you to imagine that you were there on that chilly December day in the sand dunes of North Carolina, and write a letter to a friend telling them what you have just witnessed, the very first powered flight ever. Imagine how excited you'd be. You could describe what you saw, what your hopes are for the future of flight, and how you might be involved. Happy writing!